Hello, it's Elena Strombo from SoTutorials.com. Elena is my in-game name, and today I'm actually in the player-owned town of Crossroads, where I live and our guild of the dragons are. And today is actually just another tour of one of the homes. Now, this is an interesting one. A gentleman in the guild, character name is Rudyard, Rudyard, Rudyard. Um, he has one of the row homes here in front of our big guild hall, which is behind me here. And when we just moved into this town and was starting to set up. I remember back when he had asked, has anybody built a stage? There's wooden stages you can build, and he had actually wanted to be able to put the wooden stage down in the basement of a row home. It's kind of a big item to put down there, but it fit. It started out as a joke that he was going to build and actually put a dancing floor, otherwise known maybe as I think we called it a stripper club, in the basement there. And it started out as a joke, and they were messing around with it. He had the stage, had some stuff on there. He had put one of these tall spears, so it looked like a pole in the middle of the stage. So it started out as a joke, and it kind of, we're kind of bouncing around and having fun with it. And then he took it to a whole different level. And I actually, so after I saw what he'd done, especially over this past week, it was just one of the things I had to show off. And I have a playlist which this is in, called Homes on Parade, and I show different houses in Novia and in the world of Shroud of the Avatar that I think are just decorated pretty darn cool. So I'm going to go over into this and kind of give you a tour of the row home that he has and just show you what he's done with the place. And I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. So don't make the stripper club part deter you from this. So no offense is meant by it. So over here in the town of Crossroads, in the south central part of the town, you see where all these row homes are, and there's the big city lot, and there's the guild house. In front of it, right here, you will see a vendor, the name's gone, called Rudyards Wares, and this is actually his row home. So row homes are the smallest ones of the game, but I think he's done a really good job with this. You come in, it's pretty much got your basic decorations, just couches, comfortable, nice rug, and fireplace and all that. Nothing too special, but it's got a fishing pole. It's just you're at your home, at home kind of feeling. The second floor, there is a room back here. I don't know if he's had anything decorating yet. I don't think so. This is a couple of stations here. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Just your basic things. Run in the mill, you'll see. And if you come to the third floor, a little bit more. It's got more of the stuff, weapons on display. It's got his weapon racks and all that. But I think, he's got the signs like she's lined up there. It's actually pretty cool. If I look at in this one, once again, basic stuff, couple of flowers. You're going, that's great. So why are you showing us this? Well, I think the gem of this entire place is the upper floor, and once you get up, you see it. So just remember that this started with a stage in a basement with a pole, and this is what it's turned out to be. It's moved to the top floor of this row house, and yes, it is still a floor. Always got the pole down. Not usually standing up there. It's okay. But if you take a look at the decorations, it's absolutely fantastic how he decorated this room. There's also a technical challenge. Row homes and all homes have item limits, the number of items you can place in a house. The number of items in this floor alone almost takes up, I think, most of the item limits in the entire house, which is why the lower levels are so sparsely kind of decorated. If you look at this, he's got a bar here, of course, with your mugs and stuff, a couple of plants, and all different types of bottles and cups, everything nicely stacked there. He's got the little tavern sign there. It's a greenhouse, so it's got the great glass ceilings and glass part. This usually is where you can plant stuff, which it doesn't have here. It's got these huge tapestries that are kind of hanging up on the wall, and the rose bushes. He does have the music, the Aether, the vibration amplifier console, tunes in the music. If you look on here, he's also got more masks and skulls that are up here. These are actually checker pieces from it's the add-on store, the huge floor size checker sets, and those are actually the pieces that come with it, but they make great decorations. He's got a collection of skulls, and if I look up here, I think this one right here is Elaine Strombo. I donated my skull that was in there. He's got other ones that have donated on there. Bench sit down. Look at all the paintings on the wall. I'm going to hop up on the stage here. He's got the Death Bunny. Sweet. All the different, the Kodo costume paintings that you can purchase from the Kodo vendors. This is actually a change room, so if you're actually changing, getting ready to come out on stage and dance, well, this is where you change back there, and you can come on back. So it's kind of like the backstage area. Gatorhead, more paintings, wolves, bears. Let's see a patriarch bear that's there. Oh, obsidian, actually. Books, got table sit downs, got food, candles, flowers, all the other types of mounted trophies here. He's got those are hats actually that you can wear, the bear, the wolf, and the stag hat. He's got the phonograph, the lute, the piano for music. He's got the wooden duck, which is always popular. He's got the mechanical, the street organ. That's the death mask. And he's got I think that's it. That is the Marquee Dragon mask. It is not colored right as a decoration. It comes with normal brown, but when it's worn, it's actually full red. It's only can be gotten from watching Marquee Dragons of streams. He gives them away as part of the raffles on there. And then coming back over here to the rest of the mountain, the rest of the wall items. But if you look at this, everything from the roses, the stage up here, the carpeting, it's absolutely fantastically decorated, and definitely worth coming up my list on Homes on Parade. No, it's not the entire house, but I think we've reached the item limit in this area alone. But it's just something you could do if you actually take the time and just start playing with the decorations. Just you can go to town and make these houses fantastic. Yeah, just pick a small area and just start laying it out. Um, this is just this is a red sash from the Red Sash Bandits over there in the Hidden Vale. Yeah, you got scales that are over here. This is all just basic. You're basically, you got his hand on here. Every time I look at this, I always see there's always one thing extra I see on here. Yeah, so this is just give you some ideas and things you can do with a place. So yeah, it's definitely yeah, I understand that the first part of the floors are all your kind of normal stuff, but this in itself is just worth taking a look at here. So thumbs up to Rudyard on this. I think it's a great example of showing what you can do with a house, even with the smallest house that's in the game, these row houses, and what you can do when you put your mind to it. So if you got any questions or comments, go ahead and put them on video, thumbs up or thumbs down. This is Elena Strabo from SotoTutorials.com. At the end of this, you're going to see a pop-up on there. It's going to be my previous video at the very top, and down to the bottom left is going to be a link to the Soto Tutorials website. Always updated with what I'm doing, what I'm working on, what's coming up next. And then you see a big picture of me with the fairy wings on. That is if you want to subscribe to the channel. If you find the content interesting, please go ahead and do that and subscribe on there, and that would be greatly appreciated. Once again, Elena Strabo, this is SotoTutorials.com. Take care. Have a good evening.